Welcome back to History Inc., where we dig into the archives of time to unearth stories of the past. Today, we're stepping into a pivotal moment in the 20th century, the fall of the Berlin Wall, a symbol of ideological divide and an emblem of freedom. Born in the ashes of World War II, the Berlin Wall was more than just a physical barrier. It was the Iron Curtain personified. For 28 years, it served as a stark representation of the divide between East and West, between communism and capitalism. Our journey begins at the end of the Second World War. With Germany divided among the victorious Allies, Berlin, deep in Soviet territory, was similarly partitioned. The division of Berlin was intended as a temporary solution, but Cold War tensions transformed it into a lasting reality. In August 1961, under the cloak of darkness, the East German government erected the wall. Almost overnight, a city was torn in half and lives were irreparably disrupted. Behind the wall, life was marked by repression and hardship. The Stasi, East Germany's secret police, maintained a firm grip on the populace, quelling dissent and breeding fear. Despite this oppressive atmosphere, the human spirit remained resilient. Numerous escapes were attempted throughout the wall's existence, some tragically unsuccessful, others brilliantly triumphant. These stories of defiance, ingenuity, and courage serve as poignant reminders of the yearning for freedom. Across the wall, the West continued to thrive and expand, a beacon of prosperity that was at once tantalizing and unattainable for those in the East. As global politics played out in Berlin, powerful speeches were delivered. Kennedy's famous "Ich bin ein Berliner" and Reagan's assertive "Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall." Their words resonated across the globe, turning the world's attention to this divided city. By 1989, winds of change were sweeping across Eastern Europe. Gorbachev's policies of glasnost and perestroika signaled a new direction for the Soviet Union. East Germany, plagued by economic troubles and growing civil unrest, was on the brink of change. And then, on a typical November day, a miscommunicated announcement led to a mass convergence at the wall. The guards, caught off guard and overwhelmed, opened the gates. That night, the wall began to crumble, both physically and symbolically. The fall of the Berlin Wall marked the beginning of the end for the Soviet Union and symbolized the triumph of freedom over repression. But the wall's legacy remains complicated. Its remnants stand today as both a reminder of a divided past and a symbol of a unified present. The stories of those who lived in its shadow echo, serving as a reminder of the resilience of the human spirit. So here we stand, reflecting on the echoes of the past, contemplating the complexities of freedom, division, and human resilience. The fall of the Berlin Wall, a monumental event that reshaped the world. Thank you for joining us on this exploration into the shadows of the past, and remember, history is always waiting to be discovered.